talk about creating Shortkey setup. In order to do so, you're going to click on the system setup, click on the Shortkey setup, and before you begin, go ahead and delete everything and then click create all. That way you can start from the beginning. Okay, so the top buttons here are called group buttons, and the buttons below are called secondary buttons, so buttons within the group button, if that makes sense. Let's go ahead and name a couple. I'm going to right click 169, check the display button. I'm going to name this group button general. Okay, and if you want to change the button color and the button text color, you may do so by clicking on the question mark here. I'm going to color it blue, and for the text, white. That way it kind of stands out. Click save. Okay. Now let's name another one. Right click, check display button. For this one, I'm going to type miscellaneous. Change the color. Save. Okay. Now we have successfully created two group buttons. Now let's move along and create a secondary button for the general button. So we're already on there. Right click one, check display button. Now there are two ways to name your secondary button. You can either type it here, ice, and just make up any UPC code, or you can go to item list, item finder. Now if you have the item in front of you, you want to check item UPC and then scan it. Otherwise, you can check the description here and manually enter it. So I'm going to type ice. I'm going to find, let's go with a small bag of ice. Once you click on it, you're going to click button menu. Now the ice bag is going to be the secondary button for the general button. Okay, now you can also change the item category if you feel like item category 5 is not the appropriate category. You may change by clicking on this question mark and selecting the category that is most suitable for that. So bag. Okay, I'm going to go with bag. Close. Now you can see that it has changed. Click save. Okay, close. Now we have a secondary button for the general. Now if you go to miscellaneous, we can go ahead and right click, check display button. And for miscellaneous, let's go with, I'm going to go to item finder or item list. Go to item finder. I don't have the item in front of me, so I'm going to type in chemical. Let's go with this one, button menu, and now we have created the button. I'm gonna place this in the miscellaneous. So the category is now miscellaneous. Save. Okay, close. Now we have successfully created the secondary buttons for the group buttons. Everything looks good. Let's test it out. Let's go to cash register. Now click on anywhere above this fast item, then you will see the buttons that we have just created. So we got general, miscellaneous, and then we have the ice bag and miscellaneous, the chemical. So these shortcut buttons that we have just created, they have a fixed price, so you can't change them. So these are maybe items that are just too small to have a barcode, and you know it's impossible to place that barcode on that item, so you can come here to quickly check out those items. Okay, all right, so everything looks good. If you want to revert back to the original screen, click anywhere above the price input and we will be brought back to this page or this screen. Now if you want to create additional buttons where you can manually enter the price for said price, then you can click anywhere here on the bottom, right click on the button that you want to create, check display button. Again, there are two ways to go about this. You can type it in the button caption, item description, or item UPC, or you may look it up. Okay, so item finder, I'm gonna go with beer. Let's see what they have for beer. Okay, they already have one here. Go to button menu. Okay, and you can change the category. Okay, I'm gonna save it. Okay, close. Let's create another one. Display button, item finder. Let's see what they have for chemical. Save. Okay, close. Now we have two buttons. Now these items do not have a fixed price. You have to manually enter the price for these items. So when you click on it, you're going to notice that there's no price to it. Okay, so in this case, you want to manually enter. So I'm going to say $5.99 for this beer, and then that's how you can enter those prices. Okay, and we will cover more in the next video, so stay tuned. Thank you.